at this level. And since equilibrium was at this level, you may think that one market share curve is also going through this point. Initially, the equilibrium was at this level. Price was P1, demand was X1, or the sale was X1, and both perceived demand curve, one perceived demand curve, and the market share curve is going through this point. Okay? Now the producers do not know the market share. They take their decision on the basis of perceived demand. Okay? And we can see that this perceived demand curve, at least some portion of the perceived demand curve is lying above the LSE curve. And perceived demand curve is sufficiently flatter than the LSE. So at this point, you can see the monopolist or monopolistically competing firm is not enjoying any profit because LSE has intersected through this point. So this is the amount of average revenue. This is the amount of average cost. So monopolistically competing firm is not enjoying any profit. But the monopolistically competing firm thinks that my perceived demand curve is flatter. If I reduce the price slightly, then I can increase my profit. Right? So, monopolistically competing firm reduces price to increase profit up to this level. Okay? But what will be done here? All the firms will do the same. Okay? And ultimately, market share of the monopolistically competing firm would not increase to this level, rather it will increase up to this level. Everybody is reducing their price. So everyone's sale is increasing. So monopolistically competing firms sale would increase up to this negligible amount only. Clear? And what is the problem here? This point lies below the LSE. Okay? So it is lying below the LSE. That means everyone is making loss. Instead of getting profit, everyone is making loss. Clear? Now, if everyone, okay, in the meantime, since his sale has been materialized up to this amount only, he will revise his perceived demand curve as this. That already we have discussed in our previous model. Actually, sale has increased up to this. That is why he will revise the estimate of perceived demand. This is the same case. And here, what is happening? All the firms are incurring loss. So among all the firms, there could have some firms which are financially weaker. Right? And this financially weaker firm cannot tolerate the loss. They will leave the industry. If a good number of firms leaves the industry, then what would happen? Market share of each firm would increase. Clear? And suppose the market share of firms has increased and it is shown by the shifting of the market share curve from D1 to D2. Okay? Market share has increased. And the firm is operating under seeing the perceived demand curve. And he can see that my perceived demand curve, the newly revised perceived demand curve, is lying above the LSE. So again, he will try to reduce the price. Okay, so he is reducing the price, say at this level, and his intention is to increase the sale up to this level, but actually sale does not increase up to this, because whatever what is happening here, now the farm is earning actually normal, not supernormal. Okay, here profit of the farm has increased, but here profit of the farm has reduced. So here, when the profit of the farm has increased, there would have some new entry. And as new entry takes place, then market share of each farm will reduce. Right? And ultimately, this curve will shift leftward. And we will get a final equilibrium here. So initially, most of the farms will make loss. As a result, some farms will leave the industry, market share of each farm will increase, and we get the D2 curve. Right? When market share of all farms increases, then what would happen? They will get positive profit. This positive profit will attract new farms, new entry takes place. If new entry takes place, then what would happen? Market share would reduce. And ultimately, the perceived demand curve becomes this. So here we are getting a new perceived demand curve, a new market share curve, and all the farms again are enjoying just normal profit like this. But this point was unstable. Why? Because it cuts the LSE curve. The perceived demand curve has cut the LSE curve. But here, perceived demand curve has touched the LSE. So this point would be stable. বোঝা গেল?